Okay, I'm back. I'm just eating some hot dogs. Please be voice acting. Damn it. Thank you. The occupation is ended then, and the peoples must be informed of our victory. But I will not simply give up Gosetsu for lost, before aught else. We must needs search the ruins. Allow me, my friends, the castle is still collapsing into the river and could easily drag you to your deaths. I can navigate the waters easily without fear of drowning. Be reasonable, brother, you know he's right. So he's not dead? A word, if I may. My lord withdraws into himself, unable to turn his thoughts from the keep. He needs us now, more than ever. My friends, I am returned. I swam as far into the ruins as I could. And, did you find them? Nay, lady, naught remained of the keep for me to search. Undermined from below and shaken from above, the manner of its collapse was most unusual. If the floor beneath him gave way before the rest, it is not impossible he could have been sent tumbling into the river. But the water is thick with silt and debris. Despite my best efforts, I could not find them. I'm sorry. There is naught for which you should apologize. Thank you, Soravan, for taking it upon yourself to search. The castle is in ruins, and the people are eager to learn the fate of their nation. We leave at once. Are you sure, my lord? The day is one, and the morrow beckons. It falls us to greet it. I'm going down to the docks to see if I can get one of the Confederate ships to take us to the Enclave. Mayhap we should tell the others at the House of the Fierce to gather there? Magnai and Sadu knew not of what happened in the castle. I will go and tell them. They fought valiantly and with honor, Serena. I pray you tell them that as well. You too, my friend. You were instrumental in this triumph. I must insist that you be present when we bring these tidings to my people. Hey. Alright, get in. Also, good morning. Like 6 a.m. I just woke up an hour ago. Hold on. Okay. I had to double check. I looked top right is like 6 a.m. Then I looked at my computer clock and I was like, oh, okay, it's actually 6 a.m. That was going crazy because this is the first time I woke up on time. You don't look like shit. The captain thought you might need a ride to the Enclave. Ready to come aboard? Yeah. On you go then. Sit wherever you like. Wherever you like. I don't know what happened in there, but it's over. You won. That's cause enough for a celebration, and those people you're about to see need something to celebrate. That was a good hot dog.
We brought everyone here. You were the last to arrive.
I see. Thank you. We owe the Confederacy a great debt.
I have waited 25 years for this moment. You owe us naught. Look! It's Lord Hien!
Lord Hien!
It's him! He lives! He lives!
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
Right. Yes, of course.
Yeah, Centaur.
Forgive me. This is rather more daunting than I had anticipated. But you are right. I must be strong. Wish me luck.
Look.
We are a sorry lot, are we not? Tired, dirty, stinking of blood and sweat and ash. A people pushed to the point of breaking. And yet, we won. The perseverance to endure decades of oppression. The will to carry on the legacy of those we have lost. These were the bonds that held us together and gave us the strength to reclaim our home. After 25 hard years, the shadow of the Empire no longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day. But, my friends, it will be a day of work. So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand? To rise up with me once more, here and now, and begin to rebuild our homeland?
Lord Hien!
Doma! Doma!
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lise? Right.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas and onward and to the next battlefield.
Her? Oh. Are you quite certain you would not prefer to stay a while longer? There are sure to be festivities at which you would be a guest of honor. I guess not. Very well, there are other things in which we might celebrate. Rejoining the fight for freedom in Girabania for one. Short though our time here has been, no, it's not been short. It's been very long actually. We have all come to regard this land and her people as their own, I think. But we have done that which we came here to do. Word of Doma's liberation will soon spread throughout the Empire, and we must seize the opportunity to rekindle the fires of liberation in the West. We dare not allow the Imperials a moment's respite, lest they march on Doma again. For the sake of all concerned, we should leave immediately. Did I hear you right? You're leaving? I'm afraid so. We've got our own battle to fight. What about you? Will you be heading back to the steppe? Yes, the war here is ended. There is no cause to remain. The Ornir and Dotharl have already withdrawn. I will follow them anon, but I wish to bid you farewell first. The Blue too must return to their homes, but we will be back. Doma has need of merchants and builders, and we are eager to offer our services. And just like that, our grand fellowship is broken? Without ceremony or pomp, you steal off into the dark? No matter. We have plenty to be getting on with, places to be, people to rob, and so on. And the captain never was one for mingling. I am a pirate. Give me a song at the tavern and I'll be happy. Hobnobbing with Lord Hien? Nay. Hobnobbing? No taste for the finer things. In any event, we need not part ways here. If you're for Kugane, we would be happy to take you. Her waters have always been fruitful. I wish you well on your journey, my friends. May you ever walk in crimson. Thank you, Serena, for everything. May the Kami speed you on your way until we meet again. Floating bow on her back. Like the first thing I noticed. Like, oh, it's floating. Everything good. We will need to weigh anchor before the Sekizagumi arrive. In the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what you did. Give my regards to the Uldan. Oh. Shift. Nope. Control? Control. I could I just recommended Oh my god. A lot more than I thought. I informed Tadaru of our coming. She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. And it is here we part ways. Best of luck to you and yours in your piratical endeavors, I suppose? Yar. Oh. You have the longest title, sure. East Company Aid Trading Company person. Welcome back, everyone, and congratulations on a job well done. It is a pleasure as ever to see your smiling face, Tadaro. Wink. Bless still yours, Hancock, though Rasho and I are sincerely grateful for your assistance. Pleasure was all mine, Master Alphinaud, I assure you. Anyway, you will be glad to hear that I have already charted passage for you back to Limsa Lominsa. The ship is to leave port this very day, but the captain has agreed to wait until the four of you have boarded. The four of us? You mean to stay here in Kugane? Yeah. I gave it some thought, and I realized that even with Doma free, there's still a need for a woman in the middle. Maybe even more than before, considering all the friends and alliances you made. As I told her many times before, I would be more than willing to assist you. And as I told you many times before, I am not about to let you worm your way into our affairs and exploit our connections for your personal gain. Must you always presume the worst? So there you have it. I will remain here for now, you needn't worry. I'm a regular at the hostelry and a half dozen other local institutions. Everyone loves me. So go, don't let me keep you. Buy your supplies and souvenirs while you still can. When you finish, make haste to the docks. Pier number 2 to be precise. I'll be waiting for you there. And she walks fast in that dress. You would think it'd be very difficult to move in a yukata. Or Japanese formal wear. Here, I guess we'll go to 1. Oh, is that a mistake? That might have been a mistake. Chiokaze hostelry. I need a haircut. Taro. First to arrive, as always. Hopefully the others will not be far behind. Always, I'm usually the late one.
Ah, there you are. All packed packed and ready to go?
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however, all now seems to be in order.
Then there's nothing left to do but to board the ship. Do try and enjoy the journey, won't you? It may be your last chance to rest for a while.
That would depend on the good captain's choice of route.
As ever, Tataru, I pray you take all due precautions while making your inquiries. Better to avoid the local authorities altogether than risk a repeat of our Ishgardian episode.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
Naught to speak of, I assure you.
You there! Hold that ship!
How did you guys get here?
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
Shouldn't you? You left with nary a word. I half wondered if I had done something to offend.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can manage affairs in our absence, and it seemed the least we could do.
You mean you came all this way just to say goodbye?
They're joining us?
That too, aye. But there was something else I felt I had to say.
Is he joining us?
You helped us win our freedom, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
Half and half.
We harbored no expectations of such generous aid, and as there is no telling when the Empire might strike back at you, would it not be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of Doma?
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense, to which we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did. Even the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma? And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself and Gorsetzer?
As you wish. I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
All of Doma is counting on you to finish what we have started. You have it in you, Lys, to seize the future you want. Never forget.
I won't, Hien. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always. And that's a promise.
I will hold you to that. Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our triumph and of our pledge to stand with them.
By your leave, I shall pave the way for our new alliance.
Hurry up, you lot! The ship's about to weigh anchor!
It seems our time is at an end. Go well, my friends, and may we meet again beneath a western sky.
Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamigo. Oh no. He's so dead.
I always knew that woman was unfit for command.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we've poured into that hole, and for what?
Oh, someone's unhappy. Oh. Wow.
The beast yet lives. Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws. I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
For Dolorem Lupus, come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranie Lupi.
Gosetsu? What? Oh, fuck. Well, it was nice knowing you.
Xenos ye Galvus, I presume. It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster. A ravenous, insatiable fiend.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
Yes, my lord.
The who? The what?
My lord, this is...
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust it will prove more capable than its former owner.
Damn.
I swear, I'll not disappoint you, my lord.
Good. Now, silence that mewling little piglet. I will not hear another sound pass her lips until I strip the fat from her.
Did I miss something? How did she get captured? And where's Thancred? I'm so out of the loop. Oh, do I have to read this somewhere online? Like, so this and this happened in the side quest somewhere. Come with good news and then there's bad news. Oh, it's like a bad cycle. Never ends. Back in the Eorzea at last, ready to pick up where we left off and finish the fight. We're not who we were when we left. We're stronger and wiser. Let's do it. Let's get back to Alamigo and defeat Xenos once and for all. Oh, if only it was that easy. We've been away for far too long, but finally we're going to make things right. Are we? Someone gonna hand me the bad news? Here we are, home at last. I must say, the journey passed more quickly than I expected. That would be due to the absence of otherworldly interference, I expect. I should be glad we did not speak of that unpleasantness again. But in spite of that all and more, we return better for the experience, and more importantly, triumphant. Indeed, with Doma freed and of imperial oppression, it is only right that we turn our thoughts to the plight of Alamigo. Well, I'm all for that, obviously. But I think you should go and see the refugees that Revenant's told before doing anything else. They'll be thrilled to hear what we have accomplished. And it would sound best coming from you. Thank you. I shall do as you suggest. Oh, I see I am not too late. Admiral, what are you doing here? The East Aldenard Trading Company informed me of your impending arrival. I have tidings I thought best to share with you in person. From Girabania. Aye. The Alliance still holds the wall despite several Imperial counterattacks, but we have been unable to press further into occupied territory. Commander Kemp and his men, meanwhile, have made great strides toward rebuilding their depleted ranks. They have even taken it upon themselves to attempt some few operations with mixed results, I'm sorry to say. It was a complication arising from one such venture which moved me to seek you out. During a mission to transport wounded resistance fighters to the Rising Stones, Ryle Baldesian was taken prisoner. Ryle? Do they know where she's being held? They do not. But your comrades were informed at once, and I am told Thancred is in Girabania looking for her as we speak. How could this have happened? We must seek out Thancred without delay. Nay, Kryle taught me better than it was. Oh wait, Kryle taught me better than that. It would be unwise to act without first acquiring a full understanding of the situation. Thank you for informing us. Tired though we may be, we must make haste to Castrum Oriens. Excuse us, Admiral Lady Yugiri. Okay. Before all of that, though, where's that damn Chocobo? Not Chocobo. Moogle. Indian enthusiast. Any positively adorable? What is he, you ask? Well, judging by the crescent moon and his ice blue armor, I think he's supposed to be a guardian of Menthena or some such. What? Isn't that a yokai from Yokai Watch? The 3DS game? What? When was this a thing? Oh. Can I get some Yokai Watch yokai? As confusing as that does sound. Oh, Thancred. What happened? There you are. You have heard the news. In broad strokes from Admiral Blossfusen. What happened? I butchered his name, sorry. Ryle and a squadron of resistance fighters were escorting Stola and several other wounded to the Rising Stones for further treatment when they were ambushed by Imperial forces. Arnvald and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos, I will make no excuses. We failed to protect her. Do not be so hard on yourself. You protected the Stola and the others, did you not? Tell us about the attack. It was the skulls. They knew a path across the wall we hadn't found. We thought we were safe once we reached the Black Shroud. We weren't expecting an ambush. During the fighting, I caught a glimpse of their leader's memories. What? It was all planned? How? The advantage of having a walker in the field. A walker? Not as strong as an echo as Lil's, of course. Half the time it's hard enough to knock me on my arse, like I've taken a dose of concentrated aether. So you walked in for Dola's memories. What did you see? Oh, a walker. A dream walker. A woman promised the world. Education, training, citizenship, all that and more if she but sold her soul. A traitor to her people, a pretender to her masters. It was Xenos himself that gave the order, told her to wait, and return with Kral Baldesion alive. Our agents have been carefully monitoring Imperial communications since the attack, but have yet to intercept any transmissions making reference to Kral or her current whereabouts. Their orders were to bring Kral back alive and save her if we move quickly enough. As you say, time is of the essence, which is why I intend to slip past enemy lines and see what information I can uncover on my own. In the meantime, it is up to you and our allies to command the Imperial's undivided attention. Lots of shouting and explosions and so forth. Keep them distracted, I will find her. Very well. I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp is on his way to the castrum as we speak for a meeting with General Alden. If you hurry, you can find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. I think Lil and I are going to go and see Conrad as like he suggested. I'll wait here. And by us, I mean she's gonna leave me and I gotta retrace her footsteps. While being attacked by— oh no, I didn't want to do that. While being attacked by just random shit along the road. Oh, I'm gonna be attacked by this thing. Leshy. Nope. Oh, I got lucky. Well, isn't it a pleasant surprise? It fills my heart with joy to see you two hale and healthy. Welcome home, Lise. Well, I'm sure you've heard about Kral by now. That's why we're here. Still not sure what to think about it, but we'll save her. We'll definitely save her somehow. I have no doubt that you will. You look stronger for your time in the Far East, lass, and that's good news for Kral. I'd like to think so, but enough about me. How is everything with you and the Resistance? Better than what you last saw us, and no mistake, Arnvald's been a godsend. Him and Monago and all the other young bloods have achieved so much in such a short time. We've been blessed to receive the support of the Flames Alamegan Brigade, who've been instrumental in freeing our countrymen from labor camps throughout Irabania, as well as some political prisoners from the cities proper, believe it or not. Together with the refugees returning from Ul'dah and elsewhere, we've had no shortage of able-bodied men and women eager to join the cause. I knew you wouldn't stop fighting even after what happened at the Reach. Force of habit, I suppose. Though we've come a long way, we still have far to go. But we'll fight for every Ilm, and sooner or later, we'll get to Alamigo. But listen to me prattling on while we should be making haste to catch from Orions. There's no point you telling me everything now, when you'll only have to say it all again for the Flame General's benefit. You're right. I'll go on ahead and tell the others that you're not far off. Don't leave me, Lise! No! He's so nice. No, I don't want to return there. I don't even know where Namai is. You have spoken with Dankred then? Good, take heart. If anyone can track her down, it's him. I believe I hear Commander Kemp's party approaching. If you are ready to address Father and the others, let us be about it. Ooh. Oh. There you are, and there is Commander Kemp, I see. I knew you were eager to speak of our next move, but we should first hear more of your last. Wait, what? But we would first hear more of your last. I still didn't get it the second time I read it. Tell us of your deeds in Doma.
Pray, join me in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear a first-hand account of your time there, eventful as we understand it was.
Very well. Allow me.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price. Doma, free after all these years.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that lad.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Alamigo in recent days. 'Tis plain they are in the midst of deliberating their response to the Doman uprising.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces, giving us a chance to seize the initiative.
We have a chance, aye. Mayhap the last one we're ever going to get. While we've done our best to rebuild the resistance, the Imperials have only increased their efforts to root out sympathizers. If we keep on playing for smaller prizes, it's only a matter of time before they crush us again. And that we won't come back from.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned, not least poor Mistress Kryl.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Alamigan liberation begins now. Our first objective will be to capture Castellum Valadina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks. I name this operation Rulga's Beacon. For as Rulga once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
So do I get to explore the rest of this place? The success of this operation is paramount. So long as the Empire holds Castellum Valadina, the main host cannot advance. Xenos knows this, which is why he has ordered Fordola and her men to see the bridge's defense. So we'll get to fight the skulls again. The Butcher is not to be underestimated. She is decisive, ruthless, and feared by foes and friends alike. But we have a plan to defeat her. Bleh. First, we send in Alliance force down the main road, signaling our intention to mount an all-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for a protracted battle. However, they will soon find that we are ill prepared for their counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee. I see. Show them your bags and give them a target too tempting not to pursue. Aye, Fordola is too aggressive not to press the advantage. We'll order her men to give chase. We'll lure them as far as East End, where the commanders will rally their forces and attempt to hold their ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of their garrison occupied, leaving my comrades and I to tackle the bridge's remaining defenders. Very clever, I'm sure. But what are we to do if the Imperials smell a rat and return before we've taken the place? I don't need you to take Veladina, Commander Kemp. All I need is for you to fly your flag from its tower. You mean to trick them into believing that the bridge has fallen? Aye, we convinced them Veladina is lost. Hit them hard with our reinforcements and watch them go running from the hills. Then, when the dust has settled, we regroup at the Castellum. Let's stay. That's pretty clever. It's a bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it. In that case, we shall support both the Resistance and Alliance forces. Well, Lise Arnwald, I ask you to accompany Commander Kemp. Alizé and I will remain with the Flame General. We will return to Ralgo's Reach and make our preparations. As soon as they are complete, we will join you in the field. Godspeed. Hey, Bolodenko, what's up, man? Good morning. Good to see you again. Exploration! Wait, where am I now? Oh. There is definitely a Moogle where I could take my stuff. Doing hunts because I found out it's another way to purchase grade 6 materia. Oh. Look what we have here. A new letter has arrived for you, Kupo. What? Thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. Enclosed is the ignition key required for acquiring the Falcon airship mount. I told you, didn't I? Who? Who told me? I don't remember this. And summon the Falcon mount. Call into the battle the Falcon, unofficially the fastest single-rider airship ever built in Nerzia. That's funny. Oh, Kemp? Conrad? Oh, Conrad. Oh, I still can't fly. In case you haven't noticed, the flag flying above Veladina is bloody massive. It'll take a dozen men to change it, and far too long besides. But there's no need for all that, right, Minago? Not so long as I have my griffin and the satchel of glamour pistols, no? Arnwald, you're in charge of the runners between us and the Alliance. No link pearls. Please, I want you to look into the squadrons. Make sure they've got everything they need. Everyone clear? All forces are to depart for Castellum Corvi when ready. That'll be all. Well, stay with me for a moment if you would. There's a few men I'd like you to look into personally. Each of them has lost people, and I can tell it weighs on their hearts. There have been a lot of new faces since last you were here, so it's best if I just tell you where to look. One's an officer you'll find in the barber, another is an older fellow who likes to pass the time on the shore of Starfall. Last is a far young lad from Little Amigo, who I'm told trains by himself by the river on the fringes. You'll know them when you see them. Come and find me when you finish. Gotta rally the forces. I'm not much of a public speaker though, so I don't know if this is a good idea. Maybe give him a hug and pat on the back. Wait, I know you, Sergeant Mossy of the Twin Adder. It is an honor to meet you. I was living hand to mouth in Ulda, but decided to enlist in the Flames after I heard tales of your daring-do. And now, as fate would have it, I've been sent here to join in on the fight for my homeland's liberation. Ah, but there's no time to talk. I've got to prepare for the operation. Take care, Sergeant. We'll give those Imperials Horsens what's for. He seems to be pretty good in spirits. I say, if isn't the lad who helped me find the ward I misplaced. But there I go again and treating you as an equal. It wasn't until after you've gone that one of my comrades pulled me aside and told me it was only the bleeding hero of Irzia who'd taken time out of his busy day to help me. Well, what is done is done. But no, I will fight with every ounce of my strength in this coming battle and the next and the next. Mayhap that will serve to repay the favor. Fare you well. And I was expecting everyone to be like down in the dumps, just not very confident in this whole plan. That was not the case. Well, am I right? I doubt you remember me, but I'll never forget you. Saved my life in Little Amigo you did. Ulred and the rest of us had got in our heads that if we got enough crystals we could summon Ralgar like the Amalja summoned their god. Thankfully, you put a stop to it. Ever hear about what happened to Ulred? Joined the Braves when they came calling, only to turn up dead one day. Never found out why or how, but I reckon it doesn't matter. Dead's dead after all. But at least he died along what he thought was right. And maybe that's the best folks like us can hope for, eh? Not that I'm in a hurry, mind. Oh. This is a nice tune. You have a word with the men I mentioned then? Yup. As I'm sure you've noticed, they've another thing in common aside from tragedy. You've touched each of their lives in one way or another, but that's not the reason I wanted you to speak with them. A man who's lived in Girabania his entire life, who bore witness to the realities of the occupation for 20 unbroken years. A man who fled Alamigo in search of a new life, who swore to serve another nation, only for fate to conspire to send him back there. A youth born on foreign soil who never knew his parents' homeland, yet nevertheless felt kinship in their cause. 3 men, 3 stories, 3 reasons, yet all belong to the resistance. In growing larger, we've grown more diverse, and while there is good in that, there is also the potential for strife and discord. It'd take a special sort to lead such men to Alamigo, don't you think? Someone like Liz? I see we're of one mind. She'd She'll have to make the decision for herself, of course. You've traveled with her, been by her side when she's had to make hard choices. You've seen her at her worst and her best. If you think she's got it in her, then she does. Look after her. She's our future and my hope. Oh, you're dead. I don't mean that in a bad way, I just have a feeling. Trust I needn't say that this conversation is just between you and me. Good lad. Right then, we'd best head to Castel Corvi. Or what remains of it, rather. Oh, someone's dead. I'm not even like hoping for a best case scenario anymore. Every storyline arc, they kill someone off, and it's not. I'm not cool with it. Well, it happens, so yeah, whatever. I can't do anything about it. I don't get a choice in that. Good tea. It gets worse? Oh shit, well. Big ass grizzlies. Yeah, I haven't. It's cause. Yeah. That was part of a storyline quest. That's why it was blocked off. And I couldn't explore the rest of the area for Aether Currents, I think they're called. Like bummed out when I reached the end of this zone over here. Oh no. We'll lead the way while the other units launch their own separate attacks. Remember that we need to hold out until Minago sees to the flag. Got your gear in order? Any moment now. Above 69? Oh. That's not good.
It's begun then.
Good. It's the waiting that drives me mad. Standing around, knowing what's to come. I'll never get used to it.
Calm down, Nago. You're making her nervous.
We've come this far, haven't we? We just need to make it the rest of the way. Right.
Looks like the bastards went for the bait. The bridge is ours for the taking. Now remember, Minago, I want you to make for the tower as soon as you see an opening and get that flag flying. We'll see to the fighting.
Holy shit, I just took a look at that flag. Oh my god, it's huge.
I won't let you down, sir.
Oh fuck.
Come then. Rolga's star shall burn bright this day.
30 minutes.
Here it comes!
Whoa! Oh, that wasn't that bad. So is Conrad also a pugilist? Or a monk? Oh no, wait. He's a healer, never mind. Think. Oh, that's a lot.
Take this!
Oh my god, stop. Oh wait. What these? Woo! Oh fuck. Think you're clever with all those little tricks? Think again. None of you are leaving here alive. Eat for Dolo Ren Lupus. Oh, just me and her? What the fuck? I'll probably not stand in front of it. Okay. Plan B? What? Oh, come on, that's not cool. I can't even target. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Uh. Oh no. Ooh, ooh. Oh. No!
Meet my new friend!
Oh, damn it. What? Oh my goodness.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Oh. 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 That was fun.
God damn you! No more running! No more hiding! Let's finish this! Look! The flag!
The bridge is ours! Al amigo! Al amigo! Al amigo! Ah!
Stand your ground! It's not over yet! Damn it!
Let them go, Lise. We've done what we came here to do. That's enough for now.
Oh, Jesus.
Villadina is fallen? Impossible.
We have them on the run! Forward! No mercy!
Regroup! Regroup! We have to regroup! All units, fall back!
Commander, the 4th cohort has been routed. We'll be at the mercy of the enemy's reinforcements if we don't fall back now.
Idiot! We have the stronger force by far. Don't be taken in by their tricks. Or would you rather tell Xenos you lost to this rabble?
No, but if the snakes betray us in the confusion, we'll have no way out. I'm begging you, Commander. Give the order, or we'll all die here.
As common traitors who drank of muddied waters. For all the good it did us. School's with me! The day is theirs, and so is this bastard bridge. Someone bring the snake.
The what? I don't want to battle a giant snake. Oh, speaking of snakes.
I suppose. It's our first victory, isn't it? And that has to be worth something.
Holy crap, no one died! It's a shame Fordola got away, but we did what we came here to do. Reminding myself it's just the first step, but it's a big one. We're going to take it back, all of it. One ilm at a time if we have to. Still a chance that some Imperials are holed up inside the Castellum. We'll need to search it top to bottom to be sure if it's safe. In the meantime, I want you to rendezvous with the main host. Keep your weapons at the ready. There's a chance you might come face to face with soldiers on the run en route. On second thought, it might be prudent for you to do a preemptive sweep with the region for soldiers that have gone on to ground. We shouldn't afford them any time to regroup and launch a counterattack. When you've judged their work to be done, report to General Alden in Bittermill. Oh. I still can't cross? Cross. Oh, so close yet so far. All right. Oh man, it's got like eyes in the back of their heads. Oh, how do I get up there? That's one. That's a big thing. Whatever that is. Let's cross from the. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna cross it. Not gonna attack me. Oh, it might attack me. Bum, bum, bum. Here it is, right there. What? Huh? We go back. Well, Matt, all's well on the bridge? Good, good. Fighting has died down here too, as you can see. Pippin left but a moment ago with a contingent of troops to occupy Velodena. If and when the Imperials return, they'll find us dug in behind their own walls. Could not have hoped for a better outcome, General. Finally done. Not get ahead of ourselves. It'll take more than one Castellum to turn the tide. My men and I will deal with the remaining enemy forces. Scions, I bid you to return to Commander Kemp and his men. Light not overmuch in victory, not when there are battles left to fight. Our work here is finished. Our resistance allies are waiting. Still waiting on the snake. Or metaphorical snake. Oh, he's a big boy. Name is Karnas. And that name is Orcus. Jeez. Giants in this desert. Back so soon? I suppose the general and his men had matters well in hand. Vice Marshal and his men showed up not long after you left. If the gods are good, there will be no one left to fight. Oh, don't be so sure. I know you're not one for waiting, but if you'll bear with us. Commander Kemp, Marshal Terrapin reports about their sweep of the Castellum's interior has been completed. So it's finally over, eh? I extend to him my deepest thanks. Official then. Castellum Veldana is well and truly ours. Mayhap this calls for... Wait, where is Minago? She took her bud and flew off to the Peering Stones, a village of the M tribe, where she was born. I doubt that the Imperials who fled to Valadina had a mind to give them trouble on their way back east. But she was nevertheless worried, so I gave her leave to go and see that our people are safe. Though I pray you are right, 'twould be best if Inago were not alone if she should encounter the enemy. Agreed. Let's all go to the Peering Stones and make sure that everything is alright. That is your wish, then I have no objection. Just let the guard know when you wish to cross. I get to finally cross the bridge. It only took a couple of months. Greetings, Scion. Do you wish to pass? Yes! Oh, yay. What is this blue marker? I don't know. We are free! Or if I should try to gather these. Maybe I should. No, but first I'll get to the village. And figure it out from then. These are some strong fucking gazelle. I guess you have to be in this environment. Path to the village is through a tunnel just east of here. Follow me. That's not east. Why? Said east, right? Why'd you go west? I read that wrong. Look, I'm just gonna follow suit. You sons of bitches. You said east! This is clearly northwest. Must have read it wrong. No, they said waste. Boo, Bodenka, boo. That was terrible.
Welcome, friends, to my village.
How fare your people?
Good, all things considered. Better than the Enanta at any rate. They've sent an emissary. I'll take you to her.
We're here to help. Will you tell us what happened?
Aye. It began with a quarrel between the Imperials and the Kaliana.
The Kaliana are another Enanta tribe. The strongest and the most influential. Unlike the Vera, they want no part of our troubles. They swore fealty to the Empire and were content to remain within their borders.
Just so. The Kaliana forsook their pride in the fight and yielded to Garlemald long ago. But then a new commander was sent to hold the Black Bridge. She demanded the Kaliana surrender a hostage, this butcher.
Fordola. It doesn't make sense, though. The Vera are the ones working with the Resistance. Why would she threaten the Kaliana?
Because she is ignorant like all Imperials. She knows not the difference between Kaliana and Vera, nor does she care to learn.
I see. All Fordola knew for sure was that the Resistance would come from the west. She reasoned, therefore, that if the Ananta on the east bank turned their coats, she would be trapped. I take it the Kaliana had no choice but to oblige her.
No, they did not. The Imperials left with the Kaliana broodmother's own daughter, Anamika. Long days and nights she looked out on the Black Bridge weeping for her child. Until you came. The broodmother knew at once which way the winds would blow. She and her warriors met with the fleeing Imperials in the road and demanded that her daughter be returned.
Bad idea. Fordola's not the kind to take threats lying down.
You know her well. The butcher turned her blade to Anamika and bade the Kaliana move aside. But the broodmother would not yield.
I know where this is going.
I don't.
The Kaliana surrounded the Imperials, one of whom, whether out of fear or stupidity, cut the child down. There was naught that could be done.
You know, I was actually hoping for a happy ending. I really shouldn't with this game, but there's always like a sliver of hope that, you know, things will work out a little bit better than this.
What madness.
The true madness was yet to come. For in her despair, the Kaliana broodmother cried out for her daughter to be restored to life. She beseeched Sri Lakshmi's intercession.
She summoned a primal then and there?
That she did, if only for an instant. Bereft of courage and honor, the broodmother sought solace in her faith. The Imperials fled in terror at the sight of the goddess, abandoning these lands to the Ananta. Now the Kaliana bid us make pilgrimage to pay proper respects. Yet though we Vera revere Sri Lakshmi as the holiest of the holy, we will not prostrate ourselves before her.
And so you turn to us?
Aye. All who have fought with the Resistance have heard tell of the warrior, the Icon Slayer.
Hello. Fuck. Something on my face? What?
I believe we have heard enough. Inconvenient though the timing may be, if a primal has indeed been summoned, we can scarce afford to ignore it. We must needs discuss how best to resolve this situation.
Oh! Plus 90! Oh, I've been missing out. Oh, holy shit. It's a huge upgrade. Oh, Chocobo Man. Oh. that now? 173, 82, 185. 186. Oh. Oh, we gotta find Lakshmi? At the risk of sounding hopelessly naive, there may yet be a way to avoid a violent confrontation. Haha, that's funny. Avoid confrontation. Those are some funny words you're saying. In the past, I feared I have been rather too willing to accept that we have no other recourse than to risk our lives, or rather your life, to address these threats. Yet the primals we've faced thus far have demonstrated a variety of temperaments and objectives. Ravana may delight in battle, but Ramu would sooner keep to the forest with his children. Here we decided to challenge Lakshmi. It would seem wise to learn more of her nature from those who summoned her unto this world. If that is your desire, then so be it. To the north you will find our village. Sarisha shall enfold all. Shall leave at once. Manago, can you inform our comrades at the bridge of what happened? Of course, be safe, my friends. Oh, I'm scared. E. Not interested. What? Use burlap sacks on the weakened Heliocrisis? Cerasis? Oh, there's one down there. Ow. I'm alive. Nope, 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 nope. Not yet. Maybe like once I'm like maybe 60%. That's good enough. Got him. Alright, let me get you in this bag. Yeah. Yeah, let's just go to that one. Already in town. I don't think there's a phase 2 to this quest. I don't think I should worry about that right now. Ooh, lucky. Oh, this is kind of cool. New architecture. Sarisha? We do not often receive guests. What is the purpose of your visit? Greetings and well met. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and we have come seeking Sarisha of the Vira. You are she, are you not? You have petitioned us for aid and succor, and we intend to provide them, but we would first learn more of Sri Lakshmi, that we might better understand the nature of the threat she poses to you. Simple requests, and one I shall be gladly obliged. In the beginning was Sri Lakshmi. We were created in her image, daughters of Blessed. With her beauty, her breath became ours, her serenity our solace. There is naught she would not give. 'Twas the Kalyana's brood mother's desire to bring about her daughter's resurrection which first called forth Sri Lakshmi from the aether. That being the case, I rather doubt the goddess will be spoiling for a fight. It will depend. The primal's motives have been colored by the summoner's state of mind, namely that of a grieving mother, who had just borne witness to her daughter's murder. Though she apparently craved a miracle, she may also have harbored thoughts of vengeance. Moreover, the Kalyana's conception of Sri Lakshmi may differ from that of the Vira. This is true. The Vira and the Kalyana do indeed regard the Lady of Bliss in various ways. To the Vira, Sri Lakshmi embodies freedom. She would not suffer her daughters to be bound to another's will, and so we stand with the against the Empire and give our lives to the cause. To the Kalyana, however, she embodies transcendental beauty, which they strive to create through their craft. To shape crystals is less art and more ritual, a sacred duty wherein each tribute is imbued with a fragment of the soul. Imperials do not interfere with this holy work, and so the Kalyana were content to turn inward and ignore our plight. Until reality asserted itself, and they summoned the primal, a fever dream to soothe their aching hearts. Surely they can see that it won't do any good. The Imperials will still rule these lands. Nothing will change. The Ananta will. The Kalyana bade the Vira make pilgrimage to pay proper respects, remember? Those who do not wish to partake of their primal's bliss will be made to do so. Not while we're around, they won't. Though our beliefs are not the same, we are still kin to Kalyana. Will you help them to see reason? We're gonna have to kill her. And we shall, for you. Without you, we may be powerless to stop them. If we do not act quickly, more lives will be lost, more families torn apart, more children made to suffer. And it's settled. We're going to find that primal and put an end to this. My sister Vajra will guide you to John and Kat, and I shall pray for your success. Now, how do you put this? I don't want to be mean, but they all look the same. Like their facial structure, their eyes, the clothes they wear. How do you know which one's which? I stand ready. We leave upon your command. Okay. This is a party quest. Can already tell. I don't think any primal battle is soloable. If it is, that'd be really cool. See? A 1v1. Would be also impossible. I'm just dreaming. Alright, where are we going? Expected guests and Lady of Bliss. I'll get that thing. Aether current. Strapping leader. Oh, I don't like this. Ooh. What a bunch of bullies. Wait, more? Oh, there's another village. Nope. Ileana, never mind. Not nice. People's low. Wanna fight me too? Oh, he was looking for food. And so he thought it'd be okay to bully someone of a different race. You know, because they look different. That's cool. Oh, I can't go this way. I can't go this way. Okay, going back to the village, hand in the quest, and head to the Lady of Bliss. To the south? Huh. This is the fringes, right? Yeah. So 7 left. 3 quests. Technically 1 quest since I already have these done. Thank you. All right, let's go to this lady. That's a big ass ostrich. Nope. Nope. Not gonna do it. Can't make me. No one's bothered by these giant ostrich things. Jonan got the path leads to an entrance above. Within is an aetheryte. You may use it to enter. Understood with me, everyone. And up we go. Right? Right. Whoa! Straight up giant elephants. I got to go up. Ooh, an aetheryte thing. It's probably really stupid to just fuck it. Got it. Just stuck up here now. Hit! Nope. Won't attack me, giant elephant. We're friends. We're friends. I'm friendly with this chocobo. We could be friends too. Okay, not so much these snake people, but ow. Going in. And party quest. What? Whoa.
Why, mistress? Why does my Anamika slumber still?
Look thee on her face, supplicant. Thy prayer hath been answered. Flesh sundered hath been made whole. Blood spilt runneth through her veins. Breath stolen filleth her breast.
But she hears not her mother's words, nor sees her mother's face. She's silent and empty.
Only the vessel may be remade, not so the flame which flickered within. Her soul hath been scattered to the four winds.
No. God damn it.
Now do you see her promises for what they are?
Alize, have you gone mad?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Mayhap I have, but I refuse to stand by and watch yet another tragedy unfold.
Who intrudes upon this sacred ground? Imperials, thirsting for blood.
No! We come not to shed blood, but to save you from the false god who would lead you astray. I understand how you feel. I do. You loved her with all your heart, but when the moment came, you still couldn't save her. The anguish, the anger, I know it only too well. But I also know where this path leads. To embrace a primal is to condemn yourself to an endless cycle of despair. You will never know peace.
A worm-eaten heart may find peace and serenity in service, in beauty and grace. This hath ever been my promise. Naught else.
You tempt them with visions of things that can never be and leave them bereft and wanting. No illusion, however sweet, can change the fact that your daughter is gone. Remember her as she was. Do not suffer this piteous shade to tarnish her memory.
God damn it.
For every prayer that primal answers, it'll demand payment in kind. Do you have any idea how many more Ananta will die to feed its hunger for crystals?
They would have thee suffer man's spite and live in fear. Far better to dwell in my beauteous dream than endure so ugly a reality.
She's wrong! We hate the Empire as much as you, if you just listen!
Poor, misguided children. I would spare you the torments of this cruel and misshapen world. Come, bask in my radiance. Let it fill your hearts and free you from your burdens.
Oh, this isn't good. I'm the only one to echo.
Abide in misery then, fools. The Ananta are more deserving of my blessing. Leave these lands and my dreamers be. I will not warn you a second time.
That went well. I know, it was stupid and foolish, but I had to try. I had to. I had to try and failed. So you have to fight. There's no other way. Thank you. I know you will. We can but do that which isn't within our power. Lise, Alphinaud, and I will go and seize their crystal stores. This will not happen again. And you, when it is finished, we will be waiting for you. And 7 others. Or 3 others. It really depends on what kind of party this is gonna be. Nope, 7 others. Oh boy. This might take a while. Guess I could do other stuff. So is Emanation a hard, or is it just a normal version? I don't think I could do it normal. Also, and the party fight is called a trial? Oh, party fight, right? Just a different name for it. Like a universal name for MMOs. Party instant. Party fight. Team fight. Trial instant. Dungeon. Raid? Probably not a raid. Okay, well... Am I stuck here until I can get in this? There's no way out! No! No, I could probably just... Zimzizi. I don't know how to say that name. Zimzizi. Zimzizi. MZZZ. Oh, getting worse by the second. Alright. Let's look for these currents. South. Gonna hit bottom and then get attacked by a monster. I'm gonna wait. Northwest? What? No! Don't huck a stone at me. Damn it. Ow! That's not a stone. That's a stalagmite. South, what the fuck? Man? Can't just tell me northwest and then southeast. What the fuck? I'm gonna go east. Maybe it just pops up. Come on. What? I'm gonna climb this cliff. And it's probably like around there somewhere. My compass broken. Compass? Compass. What, you climbed up here? You're a trooper. Oh, come on. Northeast. Fuck. Why is it just so turned around? Directions are like all over the place. Need a new compass. Is that what's telling me right now? 5 north. I was gonna say south. Oh no, west. Oh, there it is. Yeah. The west. The west, to the west. Not how the song goes, other than that. Yep, it's up there. Can I just climb this, please? Come on. Gotta be a certain part of this cliff face where I could jump twice. Or not. I'm gonna give up right here. Just go around again. Rather than find a single pixel I could climb on. There it is. I'm gonna have to get through though. Whee! Woo! And the last one, it's not that far off. Cool. It's indeed the last one. Just had to confirm it for my own sake. I don't be like getting there, be like, is it not the last one? What the fuck? Oh no, I went the wrong way. The giant griffin! Named Berta. My chocobo's ancestor, I think. Oh, there it is. Estimated time. Our average wait time 9 minutes. Elapsed time 9 minutes. Yay! I should have gotten it by now. It's just I haven't. Sadly. Oh, it's the last one too, maybe. I don't know actually. Is it? No, it's not. Damn it. Twice has Alize watched helplessly as those consumed by tragedy have turned into primals for succor. Yet though she could do no more for the broodmother that she could do for Gabu, she had to try, did she not? Either way, her failure has left you with no recourse but to meet primal in single combat, ably abetted by the goodly adventurers who you had the wisdom and foresight to summon to John and Cot. In anticipation of this outcome, Lakshmi must be slain. Can I get some here? Huh. What can I do during? I don't know, actually. What did I do during these? Oh wait, I think I went fishing. I don't think I could fish here. I have to go back to a lower level place. Yup. Can I fish in Kurthos? Central Thonalon. Going fishing. Fisher, fisher. I think if it exceeded the average wait time, it's gonna take at least twice as long. Just saying that not to be immediately disappointed when it's like another 30 minutes later. Hammer. Can I try this? Crimson Duelist. Class. It. Oh no! What happened? Did I not have it? I have it, right? No, I don't have it. Oh no. If I equip one of the weapons. Wait, how would I switch classes? If I guess I have to guess. Maybe? I don't know. We don't know how to switch to a class that I don't own, but I started the quest with. Oh, this is confusing. Oh, here it is. Wait, no, wait, no. Red name. That's a lot of stuff. Whole lot of stuff. Did I try this? I don't even know what half this stuff is. Balance gauge unlocked. The balance gauge displays the current amount of black mana and white mana in a red mage. A red mage has accumulated. Black mana is accumulated by casting spells commonly associated with black magic such as fire or thunder, and white mana by casting spells associated with white magic such as arrow. There are some spells and actions that affect both. When both black and white mana reach a certain point and the weapon skills are post, Zercha and Redoublement become enchanted and will deal additional damage. If the gap between black and white mana accumulation grows too large, the crystal at the top of the gauge will change color. It will become more difficult to accumulate the lesser of the two. This one at any time via the action and traits. Oh. Well, that's confusing. A riposte, jolt, earth thunder, or a corpse. Their arrow, feather, scatter, their fire, their stone, Zercho, displacement, clutch. Doublement. Acceleration. Here's the next Ver Thunder, Ver Flare, or Ver Arrow, Ver Holy Spell. Cast will for the first hit trigger Ver Fire Ready or Ver Stone Ready, respectively. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna try something out. Well, that costs pretty quick. That increase. Does the gauge go down over time, or does it stay the same? Oh, wait a bit. Oh, they seem to stay the same. That's pretty neat. Energy stored in your party use limit gauge to execute a powerful battle technique. Wait, is Red Mage considered melee, or it's probably caster, right? Yeah, caster. Rain. Cast Brace. Removes a single damage over time effect from target party member other than effect. Restores target MP. Spell is cast with that. Corruption. Alpha is knocked back and draw in the effect. Up to maximum party member. The party member's magic vulnerability by 20%. Spell is cast immediately. Reduces enemy by half. Reduces. Hey. Lucky. How do you do like Lakshmi? I didn't, because I had to wait another 8 minutes after the average wait time. I'm finally getting into it though. So we'll see. Emanation. How does this fight go? What is that? Use the aetheric residue lingering in your body to temporarily disguise yourself as one of Lakshmi's loyal dreamers. Oh, this... I can already tell this is gonna be really bad. Okay. Ignite accumulated Vril to protect yourself from several of Lakshmi's devastating attacks. One or more party members are new to this duty. That's me.
Open your hearts to me.
What? Guess we attack? What the? Oh, okay. I got it. For a minute, I thought I was dead. And then I'm like, oh wait, I have that button. Whew. Or if I was not supposed to use it. I don't know. I'm sure someone will tell me. That's a lot of HP. Jesus.
Rest your weary souls in my bosom.
Oh, that's what it does. Okay. What the fuck? I think I did it good. Oh! Hey, look at that. I'm learning. I'm on top of this game and it's still not bad. Fuck. What is this music, by the way?
Surrender to bliss. Do not your souls weigh heavy?
Oh, this is not good. Well.
Your souls are stained.
Oh, so close! Oh, so close to dying!
I shall free you from your hate.
Oh, that's not good.
Surrender to bliss. Your souls are stained.
Oh, we are low. We are very low. We are... Okay, we're okay.
Do not your souls...
Holy shit!
I shall free you from your hate.
Gimme, gimme, gimme! Oh wait, I don't need one! What do I do? Wait, can I just grab another one? Nope, never mind. I got greedy. I thought I gotta grab another one after I used mine. Woo. Oh. I'm dead. What the fuck? Oh, his AoE didn't. The AoE didn't. Damn it.
Why, I offer you peace and serenity.
Oh, well, I was gonna use it after I rezzed. Never mind, whatever. Fine. Sure, we're fine. This guy jumped! The guy jumped! The guy jumped! Oh, that was sloppy, but that was fun. Oh. The guy jumped at the end. Healer? Wait, who's the healer? I think that's healer? I don't know. Oh! Vera says Living Dead used heal me with the maximum. I will die. Stop putting the damn AoEs on the rest of the party. When you have that shit on you, lots of DPS is preferable to people dying because you want to get that extra damage out. Okay. Zero?
You did it again. You saved them. I just wish I could have been more help.
Oh, you haven't been there to watch it, have you?
So, it looks like the Ananta did have a mountain of crystals after all. Like every other tribe. Gods were all such slaves to our weaknesses.
You slew our mistress! She was our hope, our salvation! Is there no end to your cruelty?
Listen to me, please. I know that you're only trying to protect yourselves because you feel frightened and alone. But that's how we all feel. Don't you see? If we could just turn to each other for help instead of the gods, I'm sure we could find a way to live in peace. Your crystals are important to you, aren't they? Reflections of your souls, right? Well, you shouldn't have to sacrifice something so precious to a primal.
Who are you to question our choice? You who fight without fear? We wish only to live in peace. And if this be the price we must pay, then so be it!
I know there's nothing I can say to convince you. But I hope that one day you look back and see we only ever wanted the same thing.
Begone, damn you! Spare me your hollow words, and leave me to mourn.
I'll go. But it doesn't mean I'm giving up. Girabania is our home too. And one way or another, we're going to have to learn to live together. Come on. Alphino and Alize are waiting.
Oh, bullet, damn. A whole wall of text right there. Oh. Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamigo, Xenos kills 10 servants. And Krall is dead. Oh shit.
Ah, the savage returns, and with her tail firmly between her legs, beaten by beastmen, I hear.
It was a shameful display, by all accounts. She may have curried the Viceroy's favor with her bold promises, but in the end, she's just another plodding bungler like the rest of her kind.
Strange. You would think him a better judge of character. Then again, I hear she's not averse to a more physical mode of persuasion.
I thought she rose through the ranks rather quickly.
Damn.
But no longer. If only she had been content with her lot, she might have lived to see the morrow.
Fedola Rem Lupus. Commander of the Crania Lupi, reporting as ordered.
Why do you tremble so?
Gameful display.
Could it be that the Empire's butcher is afraid? That she who walks with death is terrified of her own?
I'm terrified of dying having achieved naught. Gladly would I give my life to win a great victory on the battlefield, had I but the strength.
Alas, you do not. Indeed, you are weak. And born of this weakness is a blind fervor, a raging inferno which threatens to consume not only you, but everyone around you.
Yes, my lord.
You were defeated by the Resistance on several occasions. You misjudged the Ananta and spurred them into summoning an icon. Have you anything to say?
I do not, my lord. My failures are my own. I am prepared to accept your judgment.
And that is very admirable. However, I've had enough of this dumb show. Give voice to that hunger I see in your eyes, or I will pluck them from your head.
I want... I want to make them pay! All of them! Everyone who ever mocked or looked down on me! I want the power to make them pay!
Very well. Then I shall give you a chance. A chance to transcend your mortal limits. Assuming, that is, you are prepared to wager your life for such power.
Transcend, my lord. I came here prepared to die. Tell me what I must do.
Hello? Oh, a scientist. Oh. Okay, let me read this. Hold on. Flodanka sent me a whole load of shit and information. Pro tip. These primals in Stormblood have a shitload of health, so feel free to limit break as soon as you can, unless your party is complete shit and almost wipes, like yours did, because some fuckers stacked the AoEs. Hell, you can even use LB2 or LB1 in the same fight in the dungeon later on. It's effing absurd. Also, keep in mind that you're going to be one of the 2 jobs. It's always going to limit break in terms of DPS. Also, your Dragon Song dive LB3 has range, meaning even if the boss moves away a little bit or your dive will still land. It is, after all, a jump, like Dragonfire dive and Spine Shatter dive. I believe it's actually a superpowered Kamehameha that Scroggle that aim downwards, ranges 8 yards. Oh. Okay. I actually didn't know the limit break was ranged. I thought I had to be right next to him. And you like you like panicked real hard. Damn, alright. Not good. We still got by. I mean, we almost completely wiped, but we got by. We're fine. Actually, we could have left on better terms, but that was never going to happen. It could be a problem if they get our hands on any more crystals, though. Never mind, we'll deal with that when the time comes. You've done us a great service. I'm not gonna slur on the S's. Long shall my sisters sing the praises of the Icon Slayer. Let us bear word to them of Lakshmi's passing. Come, friends, to Vira Nilya. Also, have you seen the Royal Menagerie? I don't know what that is, so I guess not. I don't think so. Walk by. Saddening that there's no Aetherite Crystal Plaza thing there. Definitely help. Should be the last Aetherite. I think I'm just fly around now. The winds whispered of your success, and your eyes confirmed their testimony. The Lady of Bliss no longer holds our Galiana sisters in their thrall. For this we thank you. Still did the deed. We were but witnesses to his heroism, and 7 others. However, I fear that this is only the beginning, for there is no cure for that which drives the desperate to beseech the cause of salvation. Should they wish to use their crystals to summon Lakshmi again, naught can be done to stop them. Ignore our sister's plight at our peril, with this we know. We shall endeavor to show them another path, so that the day you speak of never comes. We're all in this together to defeat the Huns. Alamegans and Ananta. We understand that. Hopefully in time they will too. You and yours will be ever friends of the Vira. On that you have my word. Be getting back to the Peering Stones. Thank you again, Sarisha, for everything. Now go. Look, I got it wrong, okay? I was thinking 2 different songs. I came up with that one because I like it more. You know I'm not good with songs. You're like first-hand witness to my awful sing-songing. Welcome back! Conrad and Marshal Terrapin came to render aid, but I hear that won't be necessary. It won't. Sri Lakshmi is gone. Ah, but I should probably start at the beginning. And fade black. Politic! Incredible, I don't know what to say. If you haven't been there to stop her, who knows what would have been. By the way, Bolodeka is caps locking all the lyrics of the song from Mulan. You saved a lot of lives. Take pride in that. Must be said that this is something of an unprecedented situation. Previous summonings were, to my knowledge, planned well in advance by a tribe as a whole. Indeed, there are several aspects of this incident which bears further investigation. In any event, the Kaliana's supply of crystals must remain limited to the foreseeable future, and ambient aether levels closely observed. Understood. The Alliance will consult with the Resistance and the Vera on how to best enforce said restrictions. Thank you. To other matters then, what news of the Imperials? None, which itself is troubling. It seems as though the skulls and the remainder of the garrison have fully withdrawn into the peaks. We've seen neither hide nor hair of them since Villadina. Regardless of their reasons, our path is clear. Father has decided that it is time to advance east. Finally. It was also most empathetic that you would spare no further duties for the present. You are to rest. It would not do for the Warrior of Light to collapse from exhaustion during the march. We may not be as strong or quick as him, but we are soldiers nonetheless. We can deal with the Imperials. You've earned this respite, so enjoy it. And the same goes for you, Minago. You've been away from your family too long. Don't deny it. As you say, sir. Thank you. We will make the most of our time here. Oh my god. Well, that guy's going ham on the lyrics right now. Hold on. Let me... There's a Cantonese version of I'll Make a Man Out of You by Jackie Chan? What? I'm gonna skip ahead. Okay. Okay, that's awesome. Yo, Jackie Chan sang the song in Cantonese. That's amazing. Oh, think. Selling go. Oh my god, why? How many? Alright, sure, I'm done. It looks like it's up to me and mine to give you proper welcome. My mother prepared a special meal for this occasion, and I have the good authority that hers is the finest cooking this side of the Villadina. Food! Honored guests, I pray you partake of our humble offerings as we give thanks for your many valiant deeds. Chicken! Lowly textured chicken. Thank you, sir, for this warm welcome. We are honored to break bread with you and your family. Come, eat your fill of our food and drink deep of our spirits. There is more than enough for all. Well, when you put it that way, don't mind if I do. And this is the best low quality textured chicken ever. I wasn't kidding when she said her mother can cook. You know, seeing her with our family, I can't help thinking of my own. My father would come home from a hunt with dinner on his shoulder, and Ida would prepare it with herbs and spices. Her mother died when I was little, so she did most of the cooking. We didn't have much, but we had each other. That was enough for me. What? They wouldn't let us even do that. Theodoric, Gaius, and of course, Father and Ida had to fight. I would have to if I'd been older. They didn't have to die. Never ends, does it? All us beasts and treat us like them. Push us, they push, and until someone pushes back. Until someone takes up arms or someone's a god. False god. The 12 are watching us. What are they thinking? What are they thinking when they see the strong hurt the weak? When the people fight and die and nothing gets better? It just goes on and on and on. I don't believe in the 12. You'd have to ask them in capital letters. I don't think the gods listen to people like me. Thanks for listening. I know I was just rambling, but I feel better somehow. Who knows what the answers are, or even if there are any. Either way, life goes on and we've got to go with it. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. I was getting tired. Time to turn in, I think. Tomorrow's another day, eh? Let's see what that brings. Sleep well. Oh. There's something to be said for a home-cooked meal, is there not? We must cherish these moments, fleeting as they were. Fight will always be there, waiting for us to return. I got it! Finally! No! Why? Why is there a level thing? Oh, I'm pretty close though. Oh. Well, I guess this is the end of this stream. Oh, that fucking blows. Guess I'll do some roulette quests or roulette trials off stream when I have time later today. What time is it? It is almost 9 AM. I gotta go in like an hour. Shower and stuff. All right. It was the same way in Heaven's Ward. No, do them now. No, I gotta go in an hour, man. I didn't realize it was 8:44 AM. I gotta go. I can't do them now. Oh man. Oh, this is good though. This is a good session. It was very enjoyable. I didn't see anyone die. I fought Lakshmi haphazardly and very amateurishly, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun. That was a really fun. Then I also fought the Butcher in a Final Fantasy game. That's kind of weird to say outside of Diablo franchise. Anyways, yeah, Boldeka, thank you for sticking with me throughout. And these, how long has it been? 2 hours and 48 minutes. And yeah, I'll see you later, man, hopefully. And I hope you have a wonderful start to your weekend. Have a good one, bye!